Welcome guys and girls to a brand new video. It's your boy Synergy here, and we're going to give you a rare video. We finally got enough clips for it. The reason being for this one not being as uploaded as often is just because it really does not show up that much anymore. But just in case it does show up to you guys and girls, what we're going to do is we're going to give you some tips and tricks into Royale Fumble. So what we're actually going to do is talk about first of all your movement. Okay, now by your movement what I mean is using the actual spinners in order to leverage you, but also being unpredictable at the same time. If you use the spinners and go towards a natural section, then what will happen is people will be able to predict your movement and they'll be able to cut you off. Second up is not having to move a lot. So you see right here, right now I'm not moving. I decide to move as I see the players coming towards me. I'm going to use it. Now this is a bit of a predictable move, so this could land me in a pickle. Doubling back on yourself is a very effective move because it's going to throw the enemies off you. Okay, a lot of the times you don't want to fall down the sides like you just experienced me doing there. We're going to get into some live examples as well for you guys and girls, but you can see my tail's being taken. We get the grab back there. Now in order to get out of crowds like this, when you get the tail you do want to go for a bit of a jump dive. For example, when you see the clock ticking down, just basically go to any sort of corner and just get away from everybody as well. Moving up, we're going into a live stream example. I'm afraid my head looks absolutely massive on this, so we're going to leave this down to you. All the people. This one is actually quite an old clip because it's actually took me that long to get Royale Fumble clips. Come on. Those ASMR keyboard sounds? How did I not grab that? Grab him, guys. All we're doing here is we're waiting for that one mistake. That'll give us the opportunity to pounce. Tried to cut off there. Unfortunately didn't work. Well, we lose. Never give up, because if you get the tail out of the crowd you can just literally use the little elevator as a boost, keep jumping and they won't be able to grab you. You can see my excitement there because I cannot dance whatsoever. Second little tip that we're actually going to talk about is hiding. Okay, so if you hide outside of visual camera angles, what's going to happen is you're going to then be able to use that angle to grab the tail, as you could see me take from the pigeon just a moment ago. Again, using the elevators, leverage, we see somebody on there. Luckily we do fall down. That is actually something we did once. Now the actual ramps, when you go back against the ramps, you can actually use them as a little bit of a bunny hop boost. So you basically just jump and jump again while moving forward and keeping hold of your W key or your forward key if you are on controller. Again, whenever you get a crowd like this, what you don't want to do is you don't want to follow the guy's perfect movements. Now you can see I knocked this dinosaur over. That'll allow me to get quite close. The mistake that a lot of people do make in Royale Fumble is following the movement of the person with the tail. If you follow them from behind, you're never going to be able to get the tail because they're always going to be ahead of you. And this is where the ramp comes into play. We double back on ourselves just because we needed to do that, and sometimes taking a risky move can pay off like so. Figure out where he is. Moving into the final example. You need to cut him off, buddy. See how I did a 360 spin there to grab that tail?
I'm actually going to double back on myself.
Talking about the doubling back.
Ah, well played.
I actually give him credit for that move.
No.
But then we use his move against him.
It's exactly what we wanted. Don't fall over.
Unfortunately, sometimes you are going to fall over.
There was no reason for me to fall over there.
Rule of thumb is
Of all the things for us to get.
never giving up. Don't forget, guys and girls, if you do like the video,
Oh, come on, get up.
hit that like, hit that subscribe, pull a comment in the pinned comment in the description, and me love you long time, baby.
Come on, baby.
Booyaka booyaka sha. Booyaka booyaka sha.